How's it going, guys? It's Chap91 here with another My League rebuild, and today we're doing the Miami Heat. Now, the Heat, they had a pretty good team, especially in that second half of the season, but they just couldn't get it quite done. Bad start to the season, of course, for them. We're going to jump in here. We're going to try to rebuild them, see what they could have done in the year to try and get them to that championship. We're going to be making a lot of moves. I don't know if I want to actually hold anyone to this team. Normally I'd try to keep one player at least to take the championship with, and to be honest, I'm not sure there is anyone on this team that I want to do that with. So let's check out the player contracts. We have Chris Bosh and Hassan Whiteside and Goran Dragic here as sort of the three best players on the team, also making the most money for the team. Hassan is maybe a guy that I'll keep. Before we jump in, let's check out the staff. So our CFO is good, assistant's good. Eric Spolcher, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to leave this team. We are going to grab in Kevin McHale here. Assistant coach as well, we need to get rid of, and we're going to grab in Nelson. Head scout, yeah, we need a better scout. Way better scout, please. In Carter and trainer, let's get a better guy, but let's only sign into the 1 year because we need to get a better one in the off season. So, free agency wise, Jared Solinger's here. We don't have enough cap though, or enough room, I mean. So let's try to get rid of some of these lower end guys. This guy's pretty good if I can get a second rounder. So third trade sounds good. Let's get Diamond Stone onto this team. See if I can trade away Diamond Stone as well. Okay, we're not getting anything. Udonis Haslam's there with a pretty big contract. Luke Babbitt I would get rid of as well. I get a pick. No, not Jose Calderon. I mean, 8's alright because we're getting rid of him. Alright, Joel Anthony, that's probably the one. Joel Anthony, yeah, has a pretty low overall. I think it's almost the lowest in the game. Let's throw these two up and grab those guys so we get lower contracts. Let's see, what else can we get rid of? Josh McRoberts, making a pretty decent amount. And the other guys I sort of want to try trade in other pieces. So, get rid of these two guys, throw them to free agency. And let's jump in and check out the player contracts. So, can't offer Jared Solinger because we don't have enough money. Terrence Jones the same. So let's grab in Yalen for 4 years with the team option. And let's also grab in Mario Chalmers to the team. Alright, cool. So we get those guys into the team, and we have a couple of guys who are free agents at the end of the season. We actually have a fair few. So Jonas Haslam and Johnson, and then we actually have a few player options as well. So there are definitely a lot of guys to trade. What are we looking like pick-wise? We have our 2020 and our 2017, 2019 backup, so we're missing 2018. So let's just throw Chris Bosh and a first rounder, actually go 2 first rounders, up and see what we could get back. Nick Stauskas, wow, no thank you. Kevin Love, not a horrible trade to be honest. He's a bit younger, better overall wise as well. Longer contract, no, same years of contract, but yeah, cheaper contract. Anyone else? Rudy Gobert. Oh man, 5 is probably the one I'm going to go with. Andre Drummond, Andrew Wiggins. Wow, get Andrew Wiggins, but I'm going to take Rudy Gobert. Let's try to get rid of these pieces. Want Justice Winslow. He's got nice trade value. I might try and move him for another trade. So let's get rid of our 2017 pick. And this second rounder. Wow. Okay, and Udonis Haslam. I don't want to give up 2 picks. I want to give up both just for Rudy Gobert. Can I get rid of one? Give you 2 second rounders instead? Oh, man, you serious? And you take... Richardson, you take Chalmers, and I'll give you give me him. You want Yee and a second rounder for Shelvin Mack. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so we get Rudy Gobert onto the team. We obviously have the 2 guys now, so we're going to have to move one of them to a power forward. But I'm going to keep on making small moves. Let's try throw Goran Dragic up and a first rounder, and let's just see what sort of trades we get offered, because he is getting up there in age. I don't really want to keep him on this team. Sarik's not bad. That's not a horrible trade. 3's not bad. Ooh, Kemba and Cody Zeller. That's nice. 4 I will do, I think. Unless something else comes up. Andre Drummond. Will and Pat Bev. I like this one. I like this one, but I like this one more. Can I get rid of that first rounder? Shelvin Mack for Brian Roberts and a second rounder, that's fine. So we get that done. So, you know, we're throwing this team around. Definitely destroying what this team is. So I'm going to keep on making some more moves. Maybe Joe Johnson with a big contract and Justice Winslow because he has trade value. Get Dario Saric in. That's not bad. Chris Middleton. That's a good trade. I will opt for Chris Middleton, I think. Steven Adams and Victor Oladipo is not bad as well, but we'll take Middleton, I'm thinking here. Can I do it without that, though? Dion Waiters on a 1-year contract for Spencer Hawes. I'll take that. Alright, so we get Chris Middleton onto the team. I'm going to keep making some more moves, and I'll come back to you guys. Alright guys, so I've been working through some trades, and I think I have a pretty good team. Chemistry-wise, we are not doing so great. We are at 0% right now. Let's jump in and check out the coaching plan. We'll run a 10-man, we'll utilize the bench at 30, and let's go through the team. So, we have Kemba Walker, Avery Bradley, Chris Middleton, Hassan Whiteside, and Rudy Gobert. And then off the bench, we're running with DeAndre Jordan, Steven Adams, Jay Crowder, Malcolm Brogdon, not William Gomez, but yes, JJ Barea. And then in our reserves, we have Seth Curry. I wish I had Steph Curry, but Seth Curry, Cody Zeller, Willie Hernan Gomez, Rodney Stuckey, Mario Chalmers. So, I mean, this team is looking like it's going to be really good. I mean, we have to work up our team chemistry. It's going to be a big challenge here. I'm going to go to the All-Star break, going to see how we're going, see if we need to make any moves, and then keep on moving from there. Alright guys, so we're here at the All-Star break. We are first in the conference, 44-13. We had an amazing start. We won 10 games in a row to kick off the year. Even at 0% team chemistry, I don't know how, but we took a few losses every once in a while. A few sort of towards the end here. Yeah, 44-13. We're first in the conference. Let's check out how we stand. We're 8.5 games ahead of the Bulls. We have Dwayne Wade, Jimmy Butler, Spencer Hawes, who we gave them. I mean, they don't really have a great team. I don't know how they're really so high, especially above, like, the Cavs and... Yeah, anyway. And then in the West, we're actually 1 game ahead of the Warriors. We still have their big 4, but it looks like KD is injured at the moment. So player stats on the year, Kemba is out for 2 to 4 months. Oh, wow. So he might not even play the finals. That's interesting. So he's leading our team with 23 points and 10 assists, getting that double-double. Chris Middleton with 16 and 6 assists. Mario Chalmers, I guess, starting point guard. I don't know how his stats are so high otherwise. 16 and 9 assists. Hassan Whiteside with 15 and 11 rebounds per game, getting that nice double-double. JJ Barea with 15 and 7 assists. Avery Bradley with 12 and 4 rebounds. Brogdon with 10 and 7 assists. Gobert with 10 and 9 rebounds. DeAndre Jordan almost a double-double of 9.8 and 10 rebounds. Steven Adams also out for 2 to 4 weeks, so a couple of injuries here, and no other injuries, but yeah, a couple of injuries for us, one being significant at the starting point guard. So, let's just check out contract extension-wise. We don't have anyone there, but player contracts, do we have anyone on a player option next year? No, so no player options next year. Following year, DeAndre Jordan's got his player option, and a couple of players are going to be leaving. Let's just check out where we are coaching game plan then. So we've got JJ Barea, Malcolm Brogdon, Chris Middleton, Hassan Whiteside, and Rudy Gobert. And then off the bench, we've got DeAndre Jordan, Jay Crowder, Avery Bradley, Willie Hernan Gomez, Steven Adams. Yeah, sure. I mean, the team's good, and the only thing is I sort of feel like we need to get another point guard because 2 to 4 months, I don't think he will be back. If it's 2 months, he will, but if it's 4 months, he won't be, and that's the issue. So, if we look at things like for DeAndre Jordan, what sort of trades are we looking at for DeAndre Jordan? Horford, White, any point guards? That's what I need. Jeremy Lin, but I don't really want to do that. Anything half decent? Not really. What are the point guards in the league like? I mean, Russell would be nice, but that's not going to happen. Kyrie, John Wall, I mean, those guys would be awesome, but we're not going to be able to get that sort of level of guy to the team. Mike Conley? We could trade Hassan Whiteside, or we could trade, not trading both of them, trade Hassan for Mike Conley. Not horrible, but I don't want to give up so much. Eric Bledsoe? I can't get him. On Dragic, can we get him back? Brogdon, Chris Middleton. Oh no, yeah, no, not really. Dennis Schroeder, could we pull him onto the team? We'd have to give up Jay Crowder and Mario Chalmers. Jay Crowder, Mario Chalmers. Jay Crowder is our backup small forward. To be honest, I don't mind that. Jay Crowder, Mario Chalmers, Dennis Schroeder, and Thabo Sefolosha. We would have to trade Sefolosha away. I'm going to do that. Dennis Schroeder's on a 5-year. Thabo's on his final year. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Alright, so we're going to get Dennis Schroeder onto this team. I'm going to have to make a little bit of small moves, but I'll come back to you guys once I finish making my trades and when we're ready to keep on going. Alright guys, so I didn't make too many more moves. It appeared to hurt my chemistry though. I'm at 31%. Let's check out the coaching plan. So, we have Dennis Schroeder, Avery Bradley, Chris Middleton, Hassan Whiteside, and Rudy Gobert. And then off the bench, we got Andre Drummond, Willie Hernan-Gomez, Steven Adams, Malcolm Brogdon, Seth Curry. God, I'm going to keep on saying Stefano. We do have JJ Barea there. I'm not going to put him in. I'm just going to let Adams and Hernan-Gomez run. Kemba's out at the moment, so once Kemba's back, we'll have a nice backup with Dennis Schroeder there. So, we're going to run to the end of the season. Hopefully we do really well. I mean, obviously at the moment we're 44-13, so we're doing pretty well. Hopefully we can keep that up in the second half. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. And at the end of the season, Russell Westbrook is your MVP. 32 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists, 1.5 steals, killing it there. Joel Embiid, Rookie of the Year, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, almost 3 blocks as well. Tariq Evans is your 6th man, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Andre Drummond on our team, getting Defensive Player of the Year. 15 points, 13 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Nikola Jokic is most improved with 18 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists. And our coach, Kevin McHale, goes 67-15 to be Coach of the Year. Yeah, 67-15. If you remember, we had lost 13 games at the All-Star break. So we only lost 2 more games. Yeah, we had a good end to the season. Even with that, even with all the chemistry down, we still had an amazing end to the season. So no one on the All-NBA teams. Andre Drummond, of course, on the All-Defensive team. Anyone else here? We have 3 76ers here, all on the team, and then 2 Knicks. That's super weird to see. We got Malcolm Brogdon on the All-Rookie second team, which is nice, and no one else. So, wow, really grouped up amounts of 2 Kings, 2 Suns, 2 Knicks, 3 76ers. Super weird. Anyway, we were first in the conference, guys. Let's go check out where we stood against everyone else. So we were 18 games ahead of second in the East. In the Bucks with Dion Waiters, Giannis, Michael Beasley, nothing too crazy. And on the other side, we were 2 games ahead of the Warriors. I mean, hopefully that reflects then in the finals if we match up with them. So Kemba Walker is still 2 to 4 weeks away, so he will be playing. He will make it into the finals, just not in these first few rounds. Assuming that we get through, of course. But he did lead the team with 23 points and 10 assists with that double-double. Dennis Schroeder backing him up with 17 and 8 assists. He's out day to day. He'll still be playing. Sam Whiteside with the double-double of 16 and 11 rebounds. Middleton with 15 and 6 assists. Andre Drummond with the double-double of 15 and 13 rebounds. JJ Barea with 15 and 8 assists. Avery Bradley with 12 and 4 rebounds. Rudy Gobert with 10 and 9 rebounds. Jared Jack with 10 and 6 assists. A lot of double-digit scorers here. Malcolm Brogdon with 9.9 and 6 assists. Steven Adams with 9. Seth with 7. And it really falls away. So, let's check out their coaching plan. So we have JJ starting. I guess they don't want to play Schroeder yet. Okay, so we've got JJ Barea, Avery Bradley, Chris Middleton, Sam Whiteside, Rudy Gobert. And off the bench, we're running with Andre Drummond, Steven Adams, Willie Hernan-Gomez, Malcolm Brogdon, Seth Curry, and that's all. So we are taking on the Pacers here in the first round. Let's check out who the Pacers have. They have Paul George, Jeff Teague, Miles Turner, Thad Young, Al Jefferson. I mean, they got Paul George, Monte Ellis out for the season. They got Paul George. Miles Turner will be nice in the future. Obviously, he's got a bit to go, but let's simulate the current round. We really shouldn't lose this round. Be pretty horrified if we did, and we win in 5. So we do have. Who do we have back? Do we have we got Schroeder back? So Kemba's still out. Avery Bradley's injured though as well. I guess Brogdon and Seth isn't too bad as the backup positions. So we're taking on the Hawks here in the next round. Let's see who they got. They got Millsap, Howard, Tim Hardaway Jr. We gave him Jay Crowder, of course. Anyone else? Mario Chalmers, who we also gave, is injured. Okay, so a couple of pieces. I want to simulate the current round. If we start to lose, I'll stop it. Oh, 3-2. Don't go 3-3. Oh my god, are you serious? Who have we got out? We got Avery Bradley out day to day, but he's still playing, and we actually have Kemba Walker back, so our lineup should be pretty beastly right now. We've got Dennis Schroeder, Avery Bradley, Milton, Hassan, Rudy Gobert, Drummond, Kemba, Adams, Willie Hernan-Gomez, Malcolm Brogdon. Yeah, I mean, let's switch Willie Hernan-Gomez out for Seth, so we've got a backup shooting guard. But this team, I mean, we shouldn't lose this. We've got everyone back. So, simulate with Simcast. Wow, close, very high scoring first quarter for both teams there. Close second quarter. This game is super close. Alright, close third quarter. Alright, 7 points with 4 minutes left. We are winning, so that's nice. Oh, they just made a big run back there. Hawks are killing it from the 3-point line. So let's change some stuff up. Play through our stars. Let's patient. Limit the transition, limit the perimeter shots, play physical D, and crash the defensive. Alright, let's continue simulating. Come on, we need to come back here. We can't let them have it. Up by 1 with a minute left. Come on. No, we're up by 3. What am I talking about? 38 seconds, 38 seconds left. Who has it? How do I put up a 3-shot? Hassan rebounded. So we had the ball with 8 seconds left, up by 1. Surely we won't lose it from here. Although crazier things have happened. Alright, we ended up winning it by 4 in the end. So we go through in 7 games to the Eastern Conference Finals. We're taking on the Toronto Raptors. So, who do the Raptors have? They have DeRozan. They got Lowry, Ibaka, Valanciunas, Powell. Yeah, I don't know. Let's simulate this game by game, but we should really win this. We take the first, they take the second. They take the third, do not take the fourth. Yeah, we take the 4th. Come on, let's take the 5th. Alright, we go up in the 5th. Can we win it in 6? Come on. Alright, we win it in 6, and we are taking on the Golden State Warriors. Okay, so do we have any injuries? No injuries for us. How about the Warriors? Do they have any injuries? Damn, David West is the injury. So they've still got their... I mean, they got their big 4 there. All still healthy. JaVale's there. Okay, this is going to be tough. Let's check out our lineup. We have Kemba Walker, Avery Bradley, Chris Middleton, Hassan, Rudy Gobert, Drummond, Adams, Schroeder, Hernan-Gomez. I need to get Hernan-Gomez out. And bring in Seth as our backup shooting guard. Alright, let's take this game by game. This is going to be real interesting. We take the first. Okay, that's a nice start. We take the second. Come on, don't get my hopes up, 2K. 3-0. Don't let them come back and win it in 7 after we go up 3-0. We sweep him. Oh my god, are you serious? Kemba Walker is the finals MVP. 20 points, 8 assists. He must, I guess Kemba coming back has really lifted our team. So, player stats in the finals here. Kemba led the team with those MVP stats. Middleton backing him up with 17 and 6 assists. Sam Whiteside with 14 and 9 rebounds. Andre Drummond with 12. I mean, I looked at that and thought he had a triple-double. 12 and 12 rebounds. Bradley with 12 and 6 rebounds. Schroeder with 10 and 7 assists. Rudy Gobert with 10 and 9 rebounds. Adams with 8 and 6 rebounds. Rodman with 7 and... Yeah, this team did super well. I can't believe we swept the Warriors in the finals. That's just crazy. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed, we brought Hassan Whiteside his ring. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next season as we try to go back to back with this team. And to be honest, we have a lot of guys coming back. I don't think we actually have anyone who's not coming back. So this team is going to stay as it is, maybe even improve. But I'll see you guys when we move into that.